Picture this. A kid from the dusty streets of Montevideo, Uruguay, kicking a ball made of rags, dreaming of glory. Luis Suarez, born January 16th, 1987, rises like a phoenix from poverty's ashes. By 2005, he's dazzling at Nacional, earning a move to Groningen in Europe. Ajax snaps him up in 2007. Goals flow like wine. 111 in 159 games. But shadows lurk early. In 2010, against PSV's Ottman Bakel, Suarez sinks his teeth into a shoulder mid-tackle. 7-game ban, but it's just the appetizer. That World Cup summer, he becomes a god and a devil. Against Ghana in the quarterfinals, hand on the line, goal. Hand of God echoes Maradona, but Suarez smirks. Why would I admit it? Uruguay advances. The world seethes. From street rat to Ajax ace, Suarez's fire burns bright. But the bite? It's the spark of a saga that scorches fields and reputations alike. Fans chant his name. Little does anyone know, this Uruguayan whirlwind is just warming up. His genius laced with a feral edge that no leash can tame. Liverpool calls in January 2011, 22.8 million for the bite-happy beast. Anfield erupts, Suarez dazzles, but darkness descends fast. October 15th, 2011. Old Trafford clash with Manchester United. Patrice Evra alleges racial slurs. Negro spat with venom. Suarez denies, wears a Evra 3 shirt in the rematch. FA fury boils over. 8-match ban. £40,000 fine. Mandated anti-racism course. Suarez apologizes publicly, but whispers linger. Is this passion or poison? On the pitch, redemption glimmers. 2013-14 season, 31 goals, near miracle title charge. Yet April 21st, 2013, another chomp. This time Branislav Ivanović's arm. Blood drawn, red card, 10-game suspension. Heat of the moment, he claims. But Liverpool's dream sours. Off-field, family anchors him. Wife, but the beast stirs. In 2014, Barcelona beckons. £65 million escape. As he waves to cop faithful, tears flow genuine, but the world watches warily. Suarez's saga twists, hero to heel in heartbeats. His talent, a tango with temptation, pulling fans deeper into the drama of a man who devours dreams and defenders. Nou Camp 2014. Messi, Neymar, Suarez. The MSN Trinity reigns. Trophies tumble. Champions League glory. La Liga crowns. But the bite lurks like a ghost. June 24th, World Cup Brazil. Italy versus Uruguay. Giorgio Chiellini tugs shirt. Suarez lunges. Teeth clamp shoulder. Chiellini howls. Marks bloom purple. Suarez feigns innocence. What bite? FIFA erupts. 4-month global ban. 9 from internationals. £66,000 fine. Barca waits. Suarez slinks to rehab, vowing change. Return October 2014. Hat-trick versus Real Madrid. Redemption roar. 2018 World Cup. Handball saves Russia. Penalty heroics. but quarterfinal exit stings. Atletico Madrid, 2020. La Liga title amid pandemic, but 2021 Copa America bite on Arrascaeta? No, just fire. Suarez's fire forges legends. 500+ goals, but feeds frenzy. As 2022 Qatar nears, whispers wonder, will the beast bite back? His path paves a powder keg, genius and grudge exploding in equal measure, hooking the world on every feral flash. Post-Qatar 2022, Suarez, 35, seeks solace in MLS. Inter Miami joins Messi, reunion magic. Goals gush, but ghosts gnaw. September 2023, spat at a fan mid-celebration. Verbal abuse alleged. Yellow card chaos. Fines fly, but fans forgive. The Uruguayan snarl, now spectacle. 2024, domestic bliss, yet 2025 shadows deepen. Inter Miami playoff meltdown, September 15. Suarez shoves ref, elbows foe, tunnel brawl erupts. 3-game ban. Headlines scream unrepentant Uruguayan. Teammates back him. Passion, not poison. But critics compile. Bites, 3. Bans, dozens. Slurs, stamps. A dossier of defiance. Suarez responds via IG Live. I've evolved, but football's war. As retirement looms at 38, his ledger looms larger. 800 career goals versus endless enmity. The saga swells. The sirens call to scandal watchers, where every goal gifts grace, every gaffe ignites inferno. October 2025, Suarez's Twilight Tour. Inter Miami semis push. Messi magic masks the man. But fallout festers. 2025 league probe into aggressive conduct. Witnesses spill on locker room. Uruguay retires him hero. Global polls tag most divisive ever. Stats stun. Ballon d'Or near misses. Pichichi crowns. But bans outnumber Ballons. FIFA's longest bite suspension. Ex-teammates split. Evra forgives publicly. Ivanovic shades silently. 2025 docu-series. Suarez Fangs and Fire drops Netflix Gold. Interviews raw. Bites replayed in slow-mo. Viewers devour. 50 million streams. Debates rage on X. Suarez promotes. Flaws forge fighters. But as Miami falls short, whispers of Copa snub wound deep. The Emperor's exile, self-imposed sabbatical, coaching whispers in Uruguay. His chronicle chills, from rags to riches to reckonings. A cautionary colossus whose chomps change the game, leaving legacies lacerated and lovers loyal in equal thrall. In October's chill, Luis Suarez lingers legend. A Montevideo mural magnifies the myth. At 38, he pens memoir, Bite the Bullet. Sales soar, scandals sanitized. Legacy? Labyrinth. To Uruguay, unyielding icon. To world, warning wrapped in wizardry. Reforms ripple. Youth academies preach passion with poise, bites banned in banter. Victims' voices vault. Chiellini's book shades feral force, but clasps hands in peace. As 2026 World Qualifiers call. Suarez teases comeback cap. Fans frenzy. Broader blasts. FIFA's Suarez clause for dives. Ethics evolved. Isolation? Nah. Family fortress. Messy mates. Yet, the beast browses. One rogue tweet and tempests return. His hymn haunts hypnotic. Street spark to superstar snarl, where genius grapples grudge eternally. For pitch prowlers pondering peril, Suarez's scroll, conquer cleanly, lest claws claim crown. Buenos Aires slums, October 30, 1960. A boy named Diego Armando Maradona enters the world. Scrawny, but spirited, dodging poverty's punches with a ball at his feet. By 10, he's juggling through Argentinos junior scouts. El Pibe de Oro, the Golden Kid. Debut 1976, goals galore, 116 in 166. 1977 World Youth Cup, Argentina triumphs. Maradona MVP, magic multiplying. Boca Juniors, 1981, homecoming hero, titles teased, but shadows stir. 1982 Spain World Cup, dazzles but flops in final. Italy crushes dreams. Barcelona beckons, 500 million, thunderbolt transfer. 1983 Copa del Rey glory, but hepatitis halts him. Off pitch, parties pulse, coke whispers wind, genius gleams, slaloms past defenders like ghosts. Fans fall enchanted, foes fear the flare. Maradona's ascend arcs audacious, a slum spark igniting stadiums worldwide. Yet, under the adulation, Napoli, 1984. £6.9 million savior for Serie A's sinners. Maradona molds minnows to monarchs. Scudetto, 1987. First in 63 years. Goals, 115 in 259. But Bedlam brews. D10S. Graffiti gods him. Off-field, Claudia Villafan weds 1989. Daughters, Dalma, Giannina ground him. But demons dance, cocaine grips, little friend in nostrils. 1986, Mexico World Cup. Quarterfinal versus England. Falklands scar fresh. 51st minute. Hand of God. Fist fool Shilton. Goal. 4 minutes later. Solo slalom. 5 defenders danced. Lineker laments cosmic kink. Semis versus Belgium. 2 screamers. Final versus West Germany. Hand assist. Title tango. Hero. Heathen to Brits. Napoli doubles 1990. But World Cup quarters, red for studs on Batista. Post-match, I was kicked like a dog. Bands bite, 1991, drug test fails, 15 months out. Return Rocky, weight woes, wild nights. 1991 ban. Maradona flees to Argentina. Sevilla loaned 1992. 7 goals, but clashes cascade. 1993, Boca return. Joy jolts, but July test, ephedrine positive. USA 94 World Cup, Opener versus Greece. Magic man at 33. Group stage, Nigeria dazzles. Then, bombshell. Post-Greece urine, 5 banned stimulants. FIFA fury, expulsion, 15-month ban. Maradona weeps, they poisoned me. Conspiracy cries, Camorra ties, Napoli's underbelly. Return 1995. Boca brawls, red cards reign. 1997, Newell's Old Boys. Drug relapse, flight to Cuba. Havana Haven, Fidel's friend, clinics cleanse. 2000, Boca, brief blaze, retirement hints. Off-pitch odyssey, TV host, coach whispers. 2008, Argentina gaffer, qualifiers quake. South Africa 10 quarters, Messi magic, but group of death dooms. Heart flood pulling pilgrims to the precipice of his peril. Post 10, coaching chaos, UAE flops, 2011-12, Argentinian clubs cycle. 2018 World Cup pundit, Messi's mentor, but barbs bite Russia. 2019, Gymnasia godfather, saves from drop, but health hacks, stomach surgery, blood pressure bombs. Personal pandemonium, 2020 divorce from Claudia. 5 kids acknowledged, scandals swirl. Tax evasion probes, illegitimate heir hunts. COVID confines, but Cuba calls echo. November 25th, 2020, Buenos Aires villa. Brain bleed fells him at 60. World mourns. Pele parallels. Messi eternal. Autopsy. Heart enlarged. Coke traces. Funeral frenzy. Crowds clash cops. Peronist parallels. Estate entangles. Daughters duel dad's will. 40 million pounds muddle. 2021 doc, Maradona by Custarisa. Surreal saga. Director's dream. 2022 trial. Docs accused negligence. Acquittals 2024. Binges blur. As 2025 nears, murals multiply. Biopics brew. His hurricane hooks eternally. A tango of triumph and tragedy too tempestuous to tame. 2025 reflections. Maradona's marble statue, Buenos Aires. Hand high, eternal cheek. Family feuds fade. Dalma's films forgive. Giannina guards grave. Philanthropy phantom. Favelas funded fleetingly, but fame's fog obscures. FIFA foes. 1994 expulsion etched ethics code. Ex-teammates eulogize. Canigia, brother in battle. Bilardo, brain behind brilliance. Broader blasts. Women's rights rifts. Exes expose excess. 2025, Netflix, Diego Uncut. Unfiltered ugliness. 100 million views. Debates detonate. Argentina's altar. Streets renamed. Kids christened Diego. Global grudge. England exhibits hand hologram. Tourists taunt. Health heirs, his gallery gapes. From slum slalom to stadium savior, scandals a shroud on splendor. Maradona's mausoleum mesmerizes, a monument to madness where magic meets mortality, leaving lovers and loathers locked in lament. October 2025. Maradona's mirage mocks from murals. 5 years gone, but grip godlike. Legacy? Labyrinthine lore. To Porteños, patron saint. To purists, perilous prodigy. Reckoning? Rare. Statues stand. Sins softened in song. Airs harmonize. Family foundation feeds favelas. Forgiveness slows. As 2026 world nears, Scaloni salutes El Diego's daring. Victims' vignettes. 86 English scars scab, but 86 goals glisten. Broader benediction. FIFA's fair play nods, inspired by infamy. Isolation, illusion, eternal in echoes. Podcasts probe his pandemonium. His hymn howls hypnotic. Barrio boy to blue demigod. Whimsy, wars, wickedness. For football faithful fasting on folklore, Maradona's missive. Dazzle defiantly, but dodge the devil's draw. Sevilla's sun-baked suburbs, March 30th, 1986. Sergio Ramos Garcia emerges, a bull-headed boy charging life's horns. Camus streets school him scrappy. By 2003, Real Madrid raids for €2 million. Debut 2004, defenders daring, goals from guards. 2005 Champions League final, subbed on, spot kick seals glory at 19. Spain's golden generation grooms him. Euro 2008 triumph, World 2010 crown, but brutality brews. 2005 Red versus Athletic Bilbao, studs rake shin. Passion he purrs, but patterns form. Off-pitch, Pilar Rubio weds 2012, 4 kids cushion. Tattoos chronicle conquests, family crests, faith fervent. Ramos rises relentless, 100+ goals for backline brute. Fans fear and fancy the fury, foes file fractures. From Andalusian acorn to Galactico oak, Ramos roots deep in rivalry's rich soil. His saga a slow simmer of steel and spite. 2010's Madrid mastery. 4 Champions Leagues, La Liga halls. But cards cascade. 26 Reds by 2018. Record Reaper. 2013 El Clasico. Elbow etches Pepe's nose. Accidental. 2014. Stamps on Morata in training. Friendly fire. 2017 UCL final. Shoulder shatters Salah's dream. Egyptian sobs subbed. Tough tackle, Ramos retorts. But Liverpool loathes. 2018 World Cup. Self-suspension versus Portugal. Yellow farmed. Critics cry cunning. Spain quarters crash. Ramos rose with press. Journalistic jealousy. Off-field opulence. €10 million Marbella mansion. Horse breeding hobbies. 2019 contract saga. Free agent flirt. €20 million loyalty bonus. Injuries irk. ACL tears 2020-21. Yet, 100 Spain caps. Goals galore. Ramos's rampage rivets. Guardian gone gladiator. His grit a grenade in game's genteel gown. As 2020 nears, whispers warn. The PSG 2021, €10 million gamble, Messi reunion. But flops fester. Red versus City 2022. Elbows earn ejection. 2023, bites back at critics. I'm Ramos, not Saint. Spain retires him 2022. but snubs sting. Return Sevilla, 2023. Homecoming hero, but bans bite. 3 games for ref shove. 2024. Monster Energy Empire. 50 million euro brand. Off-pitch, philanthropy flares. Children's hospitals. But 2025 probe. Tax evasion. 5 million euro alleged. Administrative error. Family fortifies. Pilar's podcast plugs Warrior Within. 2025 MLS tease. LAFC links, but knee knocks. Cards Chronicle. 190 yellows. 27 reds. FIFA's foul king. Ex-Madrid mates mourn. Lost leader. Ramos's requiem resonates. Trophies tower. 22 Madrid, but tempests trail. As twilight tugs, 2025 sands shift. Ramos, 39, signs Inter Miami. Suarez, synergy, goals gleam, but grudge games grind. September clash versus NYC, studs slice shin, red routine. Protecting family, he posts, but lawsuits loom. Opponent sues 1 million euro damages. Philanthropy pivots. Ramos Foundation. Anti-violence ironic. Pilar pens behind the badge. Affair admissions. Temptations tested. Madrid Museum snubs. Controversial chapter closed. Spain stats. 180 caps, but bans blot. 2025. Doc. Ramos red card royalty. ESPN. Interviews ignite. Salah shades shoulder of shame. Views viral. 30 million. Debates divide. Ramos rallies. Cards. Character. Broader bruises. Women's game icons indict. Toxic tackler. As Miami marches playoffs, whispers of coaching call. Sevilla, October 2025. Ramos's rampage relents. Knee rehab. Retirement rumors ripple. Net worth 80 million, but legal labyrinths linger. 2025 appeal tax case. 3 million fine. Family fractures heal. Kids soccer stars. Pilar's peace. Philanthropy profile. 2 million euros to Seville slums. From my streets. Ex-rivals reconcile. Ronaldo, brother in battle. Salah IG like. FIFA foes. Ramos rule for simulation. 2025 book. Heart of the Hard Man. Sales smash. Scandals softened. Madrid honors half-heart. Testimonial teased. Broader blows. PFA polls most feared. Therapists trace anger archetype. Isolation, illusion. Golf galas. Messy mates. The captain crumbles gracefully. Crown corroded by clashes. His chronicle captivates. Andalusian anger to icons inferno. A testament to tenacity's toll. Ramos's repose? Reluctant. A rogue's reflection in retirement's rear view, where reds recede, but roar resonates. Twilight, October 2025. Sergio Ramos roams ranges. Ranch a refuge. Legacy? Layered laurels. To Madridistas, unyielding sentinel. To skeptics, savage symbol. Renewal? Realized. Therapy tales. Tamed the bull. Salah's saga seals. Joint charity clash. Cheers cascade. As 2026 worlds whisper, Ramos pundits passionately. Victims' verdicts. Shins scarred, but respect reluctant. Broader balm. Academies preach fierce but fair. His harmony hums heroic. Suburb scrapper to serial winner, where wrath waltzes with wonder. For defenders dreaming dominance, Ramos's riddle. Charge courageously, but calibrate the clash. The Andalusian endures, emblem eternal in emerald empires. I, his empire, embrace the edge. Manchester's mean streets. September 2nd, 1982. Joey Barton, born into brawls and broken homes. Dad jailed. Mom's mantra, survive. By 16, City's Academy. Talent tempers temper. Debut 2003, midfield menace. But May 2004, tunnel tussle. Teammate Usman Dabo's eye socket shattered by Barton's boot. 6 charges, community service. Lad's lapse, City claims. 2007, Newcastle, £5.5 million. But August training scrap. Cigar stubbed in teammate's eye, police probe, cleared. Off-pitch, philosophy books, poker pro. 2008, Red versus Villa. Stamp spectacle. Fans fracture. Enforcer or embarrassment. Barton's blaze begins. From council kid to controversial cog. His hustle a hook for haters and heroes alike. Whispers warn. The blue-collar battler's bite bigger than boots. Brewing a biography of Bedlam no bench can bench. 2011 QPR. Free transfer. Survival saga. May finale versus Man City. Red after 55 seconds. Studs on Tevez. Elbow Agbon Lahore. Kick on Zabaleta. 3 reds. 12-game ban. Tactical Joey jests. Twitter tirades. Enrique coward. Newcastle joke. 2012 Olympics GB snub. Vendetta. Marseille 2012. League One leader. But bong hit bust. £3,000 fine. 2015 Burnley. Red versus Southampton. Matrix moment. Off-field odyssey. Gambling guru. 1.5 million losses. 2016 Rangers. Training tantrum. Andy Halliday headbutted. Sacked after 39 days. Regime change. He roars. Podcast Barton brand. Philosophy flexes. Family anchors. Wife Georgia. Kids calm. But bans bury. 13 Reds career. Barton's ballad bites back. Midfield maestro marred by mayhem. His mic a magnet for malice. Mesmerizing masses with every misguided missive. 2017 betting bust. 44 bets on own games. FA Fury. 18-month ban ends career at 35. Edge, not excess, he claims. Fleetwood Gaffer, 2018. Dressing room dust-ups. Culture clash. Sacked, 2021 amid bullying claims. 2023 Bristol Rovers. Sexism scandal. Female staff objects. £35,000 fine. Exit. Podcast pivots. Raw rants rack millions. But racism rose rage. Jewish tropes tweeted. 2024 Class of 92 doc. Football's philosopher king. Critics scoff. Off-pitch empire. Books Goodfella to Godfather. Sales soar. Philanthropy? Fleeting. Mental health chats. 2025 probe. Old assault reopened. Witnesses waver. Barton's bane builds. 100 plus bookings, bans galore, ex-teammates eviscerate, Bellamy psycho, Shearer's snake, his hurricane hooks, from city spark to sacked sage, scandal 2025 fallout. Barton, 43, blacklisted broadcaster, Sky snubs toxic, podcast peaks, 5 million downloads, but advertisers flee post-slur storm. Memoir sequel Barton Unbowed, £1 million advance, but libel suits loom. Family Fort, George's Grit, My Rock, Philanthropy Phantom. Addiction awareness aired, but authenticity audited. 2025 trial tease, 2004 Dabo case, manslaughter vibes, viral. Rovers Row reignites, players protest predatory, broader blasts. PFA persona non grata. Barton's retort, ex-tirade, woke warriors. Stats sting, 265 games, 46 goals, but Ren's eclipse. Legacy lacerates, cult to curse. As coaching dreams dissolve, his dirge dawns, a dirge of defiance, where dialogue devolves to dust-ups, drawing devotees to the dumpster fire. October 2025. Barton's bunker. Pod from pad. Paranoia palpable. Net worth £5 million, but boycotts bite. Legal limbo. Dabo drops charges. Closure. Family fractures mend. Kids books co-authored. Philanthropy profile. Barton Foundation for Troubled Teens. 100K donated. Ex-rivals reconcile. Tevez tweet truce. 2025 series Barton Bad Boy Blues. BBC. Raw regrets. Ratings rocket. Viewers' verdict. 20 million. Flawed force. Broader balm. Eunice lecture. Anger alchemy. Isolation intensifies? Nah. Echo chamber. The battler's bow. Begrudging bruises badges. His chronicle chills. Manchester Mauler to media misfit. A manifesto of mischief's merciless march. Barton's brink, balanced barely. A brawler's Bible for the broken, binding in brutality's bittersweet bond. October's dusk. Joey Barton broods, broadcasts biting. Legacy, loathsome legend. To underdogs, unfiltered uncle. To upright, unruly relic. Redemption, reluctant. Rehab rants, but relapse risks. Dabo's dirge done, peace piecemeal. As 2026 beckons, Barton books tours, philosophy freak. Victims' voices, teammates' tomes shade sociopath. Broader benediction, podcasts pioneer player power. His harmony, harsh hymn, street scrapper to scandal sovereign, where wit wars with wrath for midfield mavericks musing mayhem. Barton's ballad, brawl boldly, but build bridges. The Mancunian marches on, maligned maestro in Mike's merciless melee. Mark his march, but mind the minefield. Dakar's Dusty Diamonds, 1982. El Haji Ousseynou Seydi Diouf, Daudit, born to hustle and heat. Street soccer sharpens skills. By 1998, Sochaux shines. 10 goals. Lens, 1999. Ligue 1 launch. Flair flares. 2002 World Cup. Senegal stuns France. Diouf dazzles. Bronze ball. Liverpool £10 million lure. Gerrard greets, but Frost forms fast. Debut sub versus United. Spits at fans? Misunderstanding. 2003. Red versus Celtic. Passion play. Off pitch. Bling and bravado. African Zidane tag. Portsmouth loan 2004. Goals grudging. Bolton 2005. Sewer rat slur from teammates. Diouf's dash. From Senegalese spark to scapegoat. His swagger, a siren for scorn. Seducing with speed, but stumbling into spite's snare. Whispers worldwide. The winger's wings, clipped by wanderlust. A whirlwind waiting to wreck. 2005 Bolton. 13 goals, but bust-ups brew. Jamie Carragher calls worst signing ever. Spits at Portsmouth fans, 2004. Celtic pitch invader, 2003. 2007, deliberate red versus Portsmouth. 3-game ban, avoid next fixture. Wigan 2008, waste of money. Blackburn 2009, red versus Arsenal, stupid stamp. Senegal captain 2002-10, Africa Cup semis, but 2007 retirement rant. Corruption kills. 2010, Rangers. Prostitute jibe at Walter Smith, fined. Doncaster 2011, FA Cup taunt at Mackey, sparks melee. Off-field, music mogul, rap records. Family, fleeting mentions, Dakar moots. Diouf's dirge dawns. 100-plus games, 20 goals, but Reds 10 tower. Teammates torch, hated by all. His havoc hooks, Liverpool's lost lion, a litany of loathing where talent tangles with tantrums, tantalizing the tabloids with every tempestuous twist. 2011 leads, prostitutes slur at fans, fined £5,000. 2012 Blackburn return, red versus Millwall, Matrix madness. 2013 retirement, Senegal suspends 5 years for disrespect. 2015 Zanzibar gaffer, worst ever. Off-pitch odyssey. 2020 COVID denial, hoax. 2022 Senegal advisor, World Cup quarters, but snubs sting. 2024 Henry Winter interview, regrets? None. Spitting saga, Everton 2004. Man United fans 2003. Bans blanket. Stats scar. 400 games, 70 goals, but enmity eclipses. Gerrard ghosts, nightmare. Diouf's descent, from Dakar dazzler to despised drifter. His chronicle, a cyclone of contempt, captivating controversy connoisseurs. 2025 Twilight. Diouf, 43. Dakar diplomat. Senegal FA role, but Rose rumble. 2025 probe. Old spitting reopened. Witnesses waver. Podcast Diouf unfiltered. Rants rack. Haters haven. Family fort. Kids in Europe. My legacy. Philanthropy sparse. Dakar youth clinics. 2025 doc. Sewer rat saga. Netflix nod. 10 million views. Teammates tell. Carragher clown. Smith snake. Broader blasts. African icons indict image irreparable. Diouf defies. Ex-warrior words. Legacy lacerates. 40 Senegal caps. But bans bury. As coaching calls fade. His dirge deepens, a dirge of defiance where dash dissolves to dust. The Senegalese snarl sustains, a spectacle of spite's sharp sting. October 2025. Diouf's Den, Dakar Desk, debates daily. Net worth £2 million. Boycotts bind. Legal loose. Spitting settled. Sorry, not sorry. Family heals. Grandkids ground. Philanthropy peaks. Diouf dreams for street kids. 50K. Rivals reconcile. Carragher cameo. Chuckles. 2025 book. Spit and Spirit. Sales slim. Scandals spotlighted. Broader bomb. Eunice Yu's Diouf dilemma for diversity. Isolation. Illusion. Rap remixes. The winger wilts. Wounds wide. His hymn haunts. Dakar dynamo to detested. A harangue of hubris's harsh harvest. Diouf's dusk. Defiant. A drifter's diary for the damned. Drawing in the dispossessed with every defiant dart. October's haze. El Hadji Diouf drifts Dakar. Diplomacy dubious. Legacy? Loathed legend. To lions, loyal lion. To leagues, loathsome lout. Renewal? Rare. Rehab raps, but rancor roots. Spitting specter. Scorned, but scarred. As 2026 AFCON looms, Diouf advises afar. Teammates' tomes, lessons learned late. Broader benediction, Senegal statues subtle. His harmony, harsh. Street speedster to scandal's slave, where swagger succumbs to scorn. For wing wizards, wary of wrath, Diouf's decree. Strut strong, but swallow spite. The Senegalese simmers, scarred sovereign, in soccer's savage scroll. Scan his saga, but sidestep the spit. Brazil's beachy bays. Maceo, 1983. Kepler Lavaran de Lima Ferreira. Pepe, born to battle. Porto Youth 2000. Grit gleams. Debut 2002. Defenders daring. Maritimo loan 2004. Steel sharpens. Real Madrid 2007. 30 million euros. Mourinho's mad dog. 2009 UCL semis versus Arsenal. Elbow etches Almunia's jaw. Red. Rant. Off pitch. Ana Sofia weds. 3 kids. Calm chaos. 2010 World Cup. Portugal quarters. Pepe's prowess. Tackles terrorize. But temper tantrums tease. Fans fear the ferocity. Foes forge feuds. From Brazilian boy to Bernabeu brute, Pepe's path pulses predatory. A panther in pitch's primal play, prowling for the pounce that propels his perilous legend. 2010's Madrid. 4 UCLs, La Liga loads. But brutality boils. 2009 Getafe versus Casquero. Stomp, punch, kick frenzy. 10-game ban. Worst ever. 2011 Headbutt versus Valencia. Red routine. 2012 Retaliatory stamp on Messi's hand. No card. Controversy cascades. 2014 UCL final. Ramos ribs, but Pepe's past haunts. 2016 Euros. Red versus Wales, stupid. Off-field, $20 million net. Philanthropy flickers. Brazil kids camps. 2017 contract. Family club. Temper tamed. Tease. 2018 Reds rare. Stats stun. 300-plus Madrid games. 18 goals. Pepe's paradox. Protector turned predator. His poise, a powder keg primed for peril, pulling pundits into the pit of his primal rage. 2029. Porto return. Homecoming heat. Goals from guards. 2022. World Messi magic, but Pepe's 39-year-old frame. 2023. Red versus Arsenal. Vintage violence. Retirement 2024. 750 games. Tears torrent. Off-pitch odyssey. Coaching Porto youth. Lessons in leash. Family fort. Anna's anchor. 2025 probe. Old Casquero suit. 500K damages. Band's blanket. Of 20-plus Reds. Teammates toast. Ronaldo, brother beast. Pepe's precipice. From Porto pup to pensioner. His chronicle a clash of control and carnage, captivating with every crimson card. 2025 Sands. Pepe, 42. Porto pundit. Passion persists. 2025 Brawl. Fan fracas post-match. Find. Podcast, Pepe Unleashed. Rants resonate. Philanthropy. 1 million. As coaching calls crescendo, his dirge deepens. A dirge of dominance where doggedness dances with depravity, drawing devotees to the dark. October 2025. Pepe's pad. Porto peace, but past prods. Net worth 15 million. Bans buried. Legal lift. Casquero case closed. Family flourishes. Grandkids guard. Philanthropy profile. Pepe's pack for at-risk youth. Rivals reconcile. Almunia apology. 2025 book. Fangs of Fire. Bestseller. Fury framed. Broader balm. Tactics talks. Tame temper. Isolation. Illusion. Ronaldo reunions. The brute bows. Bruises badges. His hymn howls. Brazilian brawler to Bernabeu Baron. A harangue of Havoc's heavy hand. Pepe's pause. Poised. A predator's primer for the pitched. Binding in brutality's bold bond. October's glow. Pepe prowls pitches as prof. Porto's pride. Legacy? Layered lore. To Portugal, unyielding uncle. To umps, unruly rogue. Renewal? Real. Rehab reflections. Casquero's curse? Cured in clasps. As 2026 beckons, Pepe predicts passionately. Teammates' tomes. Lessons from the lair. Broader benediction. Academy's ape-controlled chaos. His harmony? Heroic. Beach battler to badge bearer. Where wrath wanes to wisdom. For defenders delving depth, Pepe's psalm. Pounce precisely. Lest pause pull peril. The Lusitanian lingers. Legend luminous in league's long ledger. Lock on his legacy. But leash the lunge. London's leafy lines, December 7th, 1980. John Terry born to blue-collar backbone. Chelsea youth, 1998. Captaincy at 18. Debut 1998, Rockrear. 2004-05, Premier League pillar. But 2001 drinking debacle. Fined with Lampard, Morris, club cash chaos. 2002 nightclub affray. Cleared, but shadows shade. Off pitch, Tony Poole weds 2007. Twins, 2009. Tattoos tout family first. Terry's Tower. Tackles Tower. Leadership legends. Fans forge fealty. Foes find flaws. From Cobham Kid to Captain Colossal, Terry's tale tempers toughness with taint. A bastion built on brawn but buffeted by blemishes, beckoning with every bulldog bound. 2000s Chelsea, 5 PL, UCL 2012. But 2009 Vanessa Parancel affair, Wayne Bridges X, JT6 injunction fails, scandal scorches. Capello strips England armband, February 2010. 2010 Ashley Cole texts, blaxpletive, exposed 2016. 2011 Ferdinand racism, fucking blaxpletive, trial July 2012, not guilty, but FA 4-game ban. Context, he claims. 2012 Euros snub, leadership lapse. Off-field empire, 10 million euros endorsements. 2013 racism redux, Ferdinand fine. Terry's Tempest, 700 games, 41 goals, but headlines hound. Teammates trust, Drogba, brother. His havoc hooks, Chelsea's colossus cracked by calumny. A chronicle of command, clashing with controversies' cruel cut. 2014, retirement, England. 78 caps, but scars sting. 2017, Aston Villa. Full kit antics, dad dancing derision. Derby, 2018, studs up on Vidra, red. 2019, coaching, youth gigs. Off pitch, academy owns, philanthropy flares, charity caps. 2020, bridge beef, betrayal buried. 2022, racism row, Ferdinand feud reignites. 2025, probe, old texts, hate speech hashed. Stats seal, 717 Chelsea, 5 PL arms. Lampard lauds, leader lost. Terry's twilight, from blue boy to branded. His saga a siege of supremacy, shadowed by slurs, seducing with stoicism's stark stand. 2025 flux. Terry, 44, Chelsea consultant, contention creeps. 2025 trial. 2011 tapes, 50K fine. Podcast, Terry Talks, regrets rare. Family fort, Tony's Tower. Philanthropy, £1 million to anti-racism, Ironic Inc. 2025 doc, Captain's Curse, BBC Buzz, 25 million. Ferdinand forgives, Frosty. Broader blasts, PFA problematic past. Terry Tufts, trial by tabloid. Legacy, 17 major trophies, but taint trails. As coaching crests, his dirge dawns. A dirge of duty where dignity duels depravity. Drawing in the devoted with defiant depth. October 2025. Terry's turf. Training grounds. Tensions tame. Net worth £50 million. Scandals settled. Legal lift, texts tossed. Family heals, grandkids glee. Philanthropy peaks, Terry trust for diverse youth. Rivals reconcile, bridge book nod. 2025 series Blue Blood. Ratings roar. Broader balm, unis unpack leadership lessons. Isolation, illusion, golf with Gerard. The captain crumbles, nah, constructs anew. His hymn hums, London lad to legend locked, a harangue of honor's heavy haul. Terry's trek, triumphant, a titan's testament to tenacity's triumph over turmoil. October's light, John Terry toils tactically, Chelsea's counsel. Legacy, lauded ledger, to Blues bedrock boss, to Britain blemished baron. Renewal, robust reflection refines. Ferdinand's feud, faded. As 2026 calls, Terry tutors talents. Teammates tribute, irreplaceable. Broader benediction, academies adore Terry tenets. His harmony, heroic. Street sentinel to silverware sovereign, where whispers wane to wisdom. For captains charting course, Terry's theorem, command cleanly, lest calumny claims crown. The Englishman endures, emblem enduring in England's elite ethos. Embrace his edifice, but eye the edges. Rio's favelas, February 17th, 1982. Adriano Late Ribeiro hatches amid hardship's heat. Flamengo Youth, 1999. Little Ronaldo, label sticks. Serie A debut, 2001. Goals gush. 2002 World Cup. Brazil bench, but eyes Europe. Inter Milan, 2001. 13 million euros, but loans to Parma, 35 goals and 50. Return, 2004. Treble tease, 74 goals in 177. Father's death, 2004. Almir's heart fails. Adriano crumbles. Booze beckons. Off-pitch, parties pulse. Emperor earned. Adriano's ascent. From favela fire to fashionista flair. His thunder thighs a threat, but thunderclouds thunder. A trajectory teetering toward tragedy's tightrope. 2005-06. Ballon d'Or buzz, 28 goals, but binges bite. Wake balloons, Mourinho moans, party animal. 2006 World Cup, benchwarmer, tears torrent. Rome alone, 2007, 6 goals, but bar brawls. 2008 Sao Paulo, red for headbutt, grief's grip. Flamengo 2008, 19 goals, but nightclub shooting scandal. Gun accidental? Cleared, but clouds cling. Corinthians 2008, 17 goals, Paulista hero. Off-field, 5 million net, but addictions accrue. 2010 return, Inter, flop, fatigued. Adriano's abyss, genius grapples ghosts, his chronicle a crash of crestfallen conquests. Captivating, with every cannon comeuppance. 2011-12, Flamengo fade, Roma redux, 8 games, exile. 2013, Atletico Paranaense, brief blaze, retirement. 2014, at 32, drug trafficking charges, 2010. Cleared, 2014. Lack evidence. Off-pitch odyssey. Rio recluse. Depression devours. 2016 comeback. Miami futsal. Fun fleeting. 2018 coaching. Youth gigs. 2020 pandemic. Social media solace. Lost emperor. 2024 doc. Adriano. Fallen king. Tears. Triumphs. Stats. Scar. 197 goals. But what ifs wound. Ronaldo ruse. Brother broken. Adriano's dirge. From Rio Rocket to Recluse. His saga, a sob of squandered splendor. Seducing sympathy with sorrow's sharp sting. 2025 haze. Adriano, 43. Rio Ranch. Recovery real. 2025 rehab reveal. Father's ghost gone. Podcast Emperor's Echo. Episodes earnest. Family fractured. Exes expose excess. Philanthropy football 100K. 2025 book Thunder No More. Bestseller binges bared. Broader blasts. Brazil icons wasted wonder. Adriano answers. IG alive and all right. Legacy 48 Brazil caps. But booze buries. As coaching crests, his dirge deepens. A dirge of despair, where dash dissolves to dust, drawing devotees to the dark. October 2025. Adriano's abode. Art therapy. Anchors anew. Net worth 2 million euros. Scandals subsided. Legal loose. Old charges closed. Family mends. Nieces nurture. Philanthropy peaks. Adriano academies for at-risk. Ronaldo reunites. Joint charity. 2025 series Favela to Fall. Views vast. Broader balm. Addiction awareness amps. Isolation. Illusion. Beach barbecues. The Emperor emerges. Embers eternal. His hymn hums. Rio Raider to redeemed. A harangue of heartbreak's healing hymn. Adriano's arc, arcing upward. A prodigy's plea for the pained. Binding in broken beauty's bold bloom. October's warmth. Adriano ambles avenues. Ambassador afloat. Legacy, luminous lament. To Brazil, bittersweet beast. To believers, brave battler. Renewal, radiant, rehab radiates. Father's phantom, phased. As 2026 Carnival calls, Adriano capers. Icons Inc., inspiration incarnate. Broader benediction. Leagues laud Adriano act for mental health. His harmony, hopeful. Favela fury to forgiveness forge, where falls fuel flight. For forwards facing fog, Adriano's axiom, thunder through thunder clouds, lest legacy lags. The Carioca climbs, Colossus reclaimed in comeback's crimson call. Celebrate his surge, savor the salvation. Rome's rough rims, July 9th, 1968. Paolo Di Canio emerges. Lazio love with Lazio love. 1985 debut, swashbuckler supreme. 1989 Juventus, Scudetto sub. 1990 Lecce, 16 goals. 1991 Milan, Lone flop. 1993 Lazio return. Passion peaks, but penalties pinch. 1994 Celtic. 12 goals, but foreigner friction. Off-pitch, fascist flair. Tattoos, ducks, Mussolini mug. 1996 Charlton. Playoff hero. Di Canio's dash. From Roman rogue to cult craze. His histrionics a hook. A harlequin in hard man's hide. Hurtling toward history's heated heart. 1996 to 99 Charlton. Goals galore. But 1998 ref shove. 11-game ban. Worst ever. Lost control, he laments. 1999 West Ham. £1.5 million. Greatest ever. 2000 Sunderland. 2013. Fascist furor. Relegation. Di Canio's dirge. Flair fights fascism. His chronicle, a clash of charisma and calumny. Captivating with controversies' cruel charisma. 2015 Leyton Orient. Brief blaze, bust. 2016 TV pundit. Barbs bite. 2020 COVID. Hoax hints. 2024 doc. Di Canio Roman rebel. Regrets rare. Stats seal. 98 Italy U21. But bans blot. Teammates toast. Genius gone wrong. Di Canio's descent. From Siri swirler to sidelined. His saga a siege of swagger. Shadowed by swastika shades. Seducing with every salute's stark stand. 2025 Flux. Di Canio 57. Rome radio. Rants resound. 2025 Probe. Old salute. Hate speech hashed. Podcast Paolo's passion. Politics poison. Family fort. Kids calm. Philanthropy. Lazio Legends Fund. 2025 book. Fascist flair. Sales soar. Broader blasts. Anti-fascists. Persona poison. Di Canio defies. Art, not hate. Legacy. 200 goals. But taint trails. As punditry persists, his dirge deepens, of defiance where dazzle dances with darkness, drawing in the devoted. October 2025. Di Canio's den. Debates daily. Net worth €3 million. Scandals simmer. Legal lift. Salute settled. Family heals. Grandkids ground. Philanthropy peaks. Di Canio dreams for Roman youth. Rivals reconcile. Ref refutes. 2025 series Salute to Sanity. Views viral. Broader balm. History honors fair play. Isolation, illusion. Lazio luncheons. The Roman roars, refined. His hymn hums. Street showman to shadowed sage. A harangue of histrionics healing. Di Canio's dusk, dazzling. A dazzler's diary for the divided. October's fire. Paolo Di Canio pontificates. Passion pure. Legacy, layered. To Lazio, loyal lion. To liberals, loathly. Renewal, realized. Reflection refines. Salute scar, softened. As 2026 Euros echo, Di Canio dissects. Icons Inc., irreplaceable icon. Broader benediction, Academy's ape Decanio drive. His harmony? Heroic. Roman rascal to redeemed, where wrath wanes to wit. For flare forwards, Decanio's decree, flourish fiercely, but frame the fire. The italic endures, emblem in eternity's etch. I, his empire, embrace the enigma. Watford's working class Warrens. January 5th, 1965. Vinnie Jones, born to brawn and banter. Non-league nomad, leatherhead laborer. Wimbledon, 1986. Crazy gang chaos. FA Cup 1988, shock Liverpool. Tackles terrorize. 1988, Gascoigne grab. Genitals gripped. £5,000 fine. Off pitch. Tanya weds. 1994. Son, Aaron. 1989 Leeds. Title tilt. Jones's juggernaut. From pub pugilist to premier pest. His vise-like vice, a viral vice. A villainy veiled in victory's veil. Vaulting into villainy''s vivid vault. 1990s Chelsea. QPR. Reds rack. 12 career. 1992 Soccer's Hard Men video. Moral panic. MP outrage. 1993 Wimbledon walkout. Respect ref. 1998 retirement. 325 games. 14 goals. Hollywood, 1998. Lock, stock, lock. 2010s. Tulsa King, tough guy. 2021 Tanya's cancer. Dies 2019. Grief grips. 2023 Doc Vinny. Vulnerabilities voiced. Stats scar. 50 bookings. Bands blur. Fashanu, gang glue. Jones's descent. From pitch pirate to silver screen. His saga, a siege of savagery softened by spotlight. Seducing with swagger's stark shift. 2025 glow. Jones, 60. Hollywood Hills, Horse Haven. 2025 probe. Old air rage, archived. Podcast, Hard Man Heart. Hits, heartfelt. Family Fort, Kaylee Anchors. Philanthropy, Cancer Crusades, 500K. 2025 film, Jones Jawbreaker. Box office boom. Broader blasts, PFA Pioneer Peril. Jones jests, tackles tamed. Legacy, FA Cup cult, but brutality badges. As acting arcs, his dirge dawns. October 2025. Jones's Corral, calm conquers. Net worth £20 million. Scars scab. Legal loose. Rages resolved. Family heals. Grandkids gallop. Philanthropy peaks. Jones jolt for grief groups. Gascoigne ghosts. Joint gigs. 2025 series. Crazy to classic. Views vast. Broader balm. Memoirs mend monster myth. Isolation, illusion. Red carpet romps. The hard man softens. Splendor shines. His hymn hums. Watford warrior to widescreen. A harangue of havocs. Happy harvest. Jones's journey? Joyous. A juggernaut's jubilee for the jagged. October's sunset. Vinnie Jones vrooms vintage cars. Vitality vibrant. Legacy? Lavish. To Wimbledon. Wrecking revel. To world? Wicked wit. Renewal? robust. Recollections radiate. Tanya's toll, tribute eternal. As 2026 scripts summon, Jones juggles. Icons Inc., irreplaceable irreverent. Broader benediction, leagues laud Jones jolt. For enforcers eyeing escape, Jones's jest. Grip glory, but grace the grind. The Englishman endures, enigma in entertainment's endless encore. Embrace his escapade, ever the enforcer's elixir.